Okay. I get it. Hey, it's been a hell of a y'all. Trying to tell you. Whew, it's been so much. Hey y'all. Hey Miss Sassy. What's up, baby? Thank you, thank you. Definitely need it. Definitely need it. I was the lights still are not on, and I don't even know where to begin. Anyway, I don't want to really, making the title a bit for me as well. So let's talk about what else is in the news. Let's set this up. Trying to find somewhere to put this. If I drop it in a mug, no crack. But that's what happens. We don't want to do disposal. I should have just got up and got the tripod. And I brought all my stuff, right, to fix my nails, right? And tell me why I even got the adapter, the charger and everything. I just don't have the room. And I'm praying that I just left it there. Well, I see, no, I don't. It says, hey, Dawn, I'm sure trouble. That's one thing I can tell you, but I won't tell you nothing else. Staying warm is definitely one of my priorities. I try to stay out of the way of the coldness. Yeah. Still. But I think Lord, do it again. Drop it again. I thank y'all for the prayers. Yeah, most definitely. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. For safety, strength. No, I don't have PayPal. I know a lot of people say um, they don't do Cash App, but I ain't never really have a problem, and I ain't never really me. I ain't haven't heard a lot of people say they had trouble with Cash App, but it was one issue one time that I had a issue with Cash App, but once we straightened it out, I haven't had a problem with them since. But at PayPal, I tried it. I even got hooked up right now if I was to go to it, because I think when you first sign up, they'll give you $5, and I guess, and I thought being that I already registered, but it was something else that I had to do in order for the $5 to go through. Because I kept getting emails like, if you don't go on and snatch that $5, we're getting ready to take your whole account. But I didn't know what they wanted me to do, so uh, they took it back, and I don't know. But I imagine if I was to pull it up now and put in my email, it probably pull up the account. I just have to finish setting it up, but it ain't easy. Maybe I could go to maybe I could go to the bank. Come on, girl. Yeah. You're not gonna do one of them, will you? Come on, come on, come on. Yep. And evaluate and adding more units. This is my nephew. Where y'all met, Layla? Here, girl. She don't cry loud at all. Yeah. What you say, Layla? Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. 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 Thank you. That a bit. That a bit. She went that spoiled. Her mama must sit and hold her for her to go to sleep. Hey, Georgetta. I ain't watched it, but I saw it. I know. It seemed like I seen that dude that was sitting there with her. But yeah, I said I was gonna watch it because she got. I guess the dude is gay, and she got bisexual in front of her. So I guess she can be is she considered down low? I sure do, DeAndre. I sure do, baby. And I was gonna contact you, but I didn't have my phone went dead. Of course, you know, I don't know where to charge it. So it's just one thing. Hey, Ramada. Shelly, Shelly. Oh my God. She was. Go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna look at it still, and we'll still, cause I'm gonna get my opinion on it still. I mean, cause let me ask this question, okay, for the ones that watched it, was what made y'all assume that she was throwing jabs at Dalvin? Now, one reason I could say that she probably coming back at him is because of all the darn Nicole uh, videos. And Nicole sitting up there, oh, she is just getting on my nerves. I like Nicole, but when she start acting silly and like the typical white lady woman, and that little dancing, girl, what is you three? I mean, really? And all that nana nana boo boo. Oh my God. She should never say that ever again in life. My God. If annoying was a person. Hey, woman of wealth, what's going on? Oh, look at me, your little fat butt going to sleep. You sleep longer than that. Tonight. But yeah, y'all give me something so I can, let me pull it up. Cause y'all slow roll. What in the world? Walmart makes holiday cooking a breeze for me because no Walmart ain't. You sure ain't. Not Walmart. Yeah, I saw that. I said, for one, to be honest with you, why I just didn't jump on it was because of the fact. Yeah. Who? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, well, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. But you know, a lot of sometimes, what is it? A lot of times, looking at Ellie shit, it's like, I get tired of sitting down trying to figure out. If you're gonna say something, say it. I get tired of trying to too much sometimes and try to figure out everything and what somebody's saying and who they talking about. If you gonna tell it, tell it. If you ain't gonna tell it, leave it alone. Stop talking in circles. Circles. I can't won't come up. Elli. Oh, there it go. I wish I knew what my I wish I knew what my glasses was. Oh my God, I need my glasses for this. Wow. That's pull it. Anyway, let me get in. Ramona said, yeah, Nicole is missing. She is. And you can't sit here and tell me she ain't doing that little dancing and that all other little itsy bitsy cutesy whoopsy stuff, antagonizing towards, I don't care what it say. She doing that towards Ellie. But the thing about it is, it wouldn't even bother me if I were Ellie because at the end of the day, Dalvin don't want her and she don't want Dalvin. I mean, they just perpetrating a fraud. Is all I can see. Okay, Sheila said I don't. She too silly. Georgetta, if you watch it, you could figure it out. I'm on the right. Dang. Let me see. And it's 44 minutes. I'm a transgender woman, and my dream now why was always to is be it a loved and be transgender accepted commercial? As My niece said she ain't having no more kids. She said that'll do it. For some, all they take is one. That one worrisome one. and it's a wrap. But anyway, back to Ellie. Now look, on her thing, she got, y'all know I ain't got my glasses, but I'm ready. This conversation is not an easy or comfortable one to have, but it is necessary one to have as this situation is more common than people realize. There are a lot of shame that surrounds that situation. There are a lot of shame that surrounds this situation from all parties involved. As we open this discussion in the comment section, I ask that we keep it as respectful as possible. I will be deleting and blocking comments that don't keep the dialogue respectful. I appreciate all the love and support and you as we dive into these triggering topics and conversation. In this video, me and my best friend provided advice and context based on our personal experience being involved, being involved with down low individuals, and our experience being a part of the LGBT community. If you have a different perspective that you'd like to add in the comments, we encourage it, being that we are not professionals and again are only speaking from personal experience. We do not speak for everybody, we speak for ourselves. Yeah, what are you talking about?
It's so funny because someone that's actually really close to him is a bisexual man and has a completely different perspective than this. So it would have been perfect to like have him be the third person, but unfortunately he has to work. And so we're gonna do this and try to be as open-minded and give you guys even.
That's good, anything. And the only thing that it's based off is your location. It's geotagged essentially. So say if I'm here, in New York and I have somebody, it'll show me somebody who is within feet away from me. Yeah. And somebody who's open has their pictures likely on there. And it is primarily a hookup app, but however we use it for a number of things, right? Like with any social media, Instagram, TikTok, I try to go there.
Yeah. I think you're more vulnerable to be in a situation because these men, they pick you for a reason. They pick you to kind of be their beard. In a sense, they pick you because you fit that image that they want for themselves, right? And so, when you meet a man, do not tell him what you're looking for. Like, remove that habit of like when you're meeting a guy and you're getting to know them, like this is what I expect from a man, this is what I look for in a man, this is what I'm looking for. Because literally you're giving them a roadmap to like really live. Yeah. And that's what I did, and I didn't realize it that when I was talking to this man about what I wanted, he actually embodied that and pretended to be that for so long. And you think that people don't have it in them to pretend, but they pretend up until they have you on a hook.
Especially when you have something.
Okay, now I know that right there. I think that was I feel like that right there. She was directed that to Dalvin, meaning because I guess what she was saying. What she was saying. She told him, okay, I like men, did with this and with that, and it's like more or less he was trying to be who she wanted him to be rather than who he really is. I guess she was talking about that. I guess. Cause I thought he was just, he being his straight up self. When Ellie mentioned about the pool era and the guy walks up to her and her friend in the video, it was said that it was sad that this guy just started talking about him. Well, y'all figure it out. Her title says she was tired of being silent. She's smart and don't want to be sued. Hey Tonya, Mo Cash, what's up? What's up? Y'all still can't hear me? What? And see, I want to play it, but you know how this they doing these things now. Okay.
High.
Yes.
Oh yeah, defend it with guard it with your life. Yeah.
It was so good.
Tasty T, what's up, baby?
I was like, I thought I was going crazy. Because
Yeah.
I was like, and so throughout the relationship, I kept on chasing the man I thought he was. Because he pretended so good for so long.
Where's that person? Where do you go? Like,
Yeah.
because sometimes they'll show you that true color. You'll get into an
Yes.
argument or something, and you're like, no, but this isn't the person that I know. Like, where's the
Yes.
person that I know? And little do you know, that's not the real one. You're
spend the
seeing the
entire,
real one.
yeah, you spend the entire relationship chasing with who they showed you they were in the
Yeah.
beginning, and it'll be your biggest downfall. And so, do not tell a man what you need him or want him to be. Simply let him be, because he's gonna show you. And if you give him a roadmap, you're literally setting yourself up for deception.
I think too, like, it's so funny that you talk about that because I see it from the young gay boy's perspective or young man's perspective, where it's like, don't go chasing these gay people in search for love. Because, you know, I think a lot of us want love and acceptance and things like that. So I think about myself, a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid that's still trying to discover the world, and, you know, you have somebody who's giving you the physical affection and maybe slight emotional affection of what you think it is.
Yeah.
And you start to feel validated, you start to feel loved, because you don't.
I don't need a therapist. My dad always said, walk it off. So.
Sexual male could actually have a connection to the female, and still be able to have connections with the male. Now, I'm not sure. I think in my situation, maybe he could have been bisexual, but just was not able to be open about it. And the only reason why I give this man a little grace and say that he could have been bisexual was because I think he had an emotional connection to me, and he was legitly like emotionally attached to me to an extent. But I do feel like sexually he could only connect with males. And the reason why I say that is because he used to always have a phone up to his face. And I always wondered, like, and it would be like, as embarrassing as it sounds.
Let's be honest.
It's a little bit TMI, so if you want to check out, check out. But it would be in the act. He would have a phone to his face, and it would be on silent, and he'd be watching something. And so, me at first, I'm just like, oh, maybe he's into like some really crazy stuff. I'm into some really like off the wall stuff too, so I'm not judging, you know. I was just like, maybe he's just not comfortable sharing that with me yet. So I just let him have his moment. You know, I let him do it, but the phone never came down. Like, he never let go of the phone to the point where I started to be uncomfortable, and I was like, put it on the screen, like we can watch it together. You know, I don't care what you're into, like, you know, let's do this. Like, if you want to go there, let's go there. And he was like, yeah,
like blocking you out. So that's kind of this, like,
but the thing is, when I would react that way, like put it on the screen, like he would like shut down. And so I stopped making a fuss about it or complaining about it or saying anything about it because I was so afraid of him shutting down on me. And so I started to just tolerate it, but I really hated it.
Yeah, which sucks because like when you look, especially when you're someone that's
Damn. Wait a minute. Do y'all really think that she is? I mean, I'm not as yet convinced that. Wait a minute, this book gonna fall off this bed. Come over here, boo. I'm not convinced as yet that she's talking about. Come up here. Come here. That she talking about. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Damn. She said the person that she was. Now she didn't. She said an ex. We don't know what ex she talking about. That's why I need a little bit more. Y'all told me to watch it now. Y'all know how I am. So I need a little bit more info and a little bit more into it for me to be like, oh, sucking now. I ain't got there yet. But what? So, cause yeah, I ain't got there yet. But y'all said keep watch. Okay, okay, okay.
Very open. You're like, let's
Yeah.
do that's all you can. Like, you have
Yeah. It's like the deception is like the tippity top of
to-
you know the chaos that it is to be with someone young. And I think initially, had he told me, I don't think I would have broken it off with him, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Had he told me in the beginning,
Yeah.
because honestly, I like everything he showed me he was,
Yeah.
and I like him enough that had he said, this is the battle I'm having because I think I'm a part of the LGBT community and I'm bisexual myself, I would have definitely extended that grace to him and allowed him to like, you know, explore because if I could have totally been there as that cheerleader, even if we didn't end up being together, I would have totally been on your side to like help you figure it out because I'm a human being at the end of the day and I've struggled myself. So I completely relate and I understand. The thing it was, and this is like the downside I want to speak to it, is pretending to be something and someone you're not to get someone. And then manipulating them whenever they bring up something is wrong, you put it back on them. Like, I'm behaving this way because you are not being the way I want, you're not being as submissive as I want, you're not behaving, and so because you're doing that, I'm doing this. And like little things, like little things like literally picking fights about nothing, just to be able to be like, I'm getting dressed, I'm leaving the house, so you can't question where I'm going, and you can't question who I'm with, you know, and then saying things like, I can't have guy friends. Like, you make a fuss about me having guy friends, literally to the point where I didn't have no friends. Like, I pushed away all the friends I had in Houston. You know, I had a lot of girl friends in Houston. I was not seeing anybody.
Okay, sucking. Yeah. Now that right there was the right there did it. I promise y'all that did it. Who else is it in? She ain't got but one ex in Houston. Dang. What? Oh my God, she dropped more than T. What in the world? I tell you, he kept throwing that Nicole in her face. One too many videos. You don't play with women like that. You understand? You don't play. You did it once, Lord. I don't even want to listen to no more because if it get any if it get any deeper than that, y'all. Wait, let me see. Do it get any deeper than that? Let me go where I can read y'all. Dang. What? Ellie Belly. Ellie Belly. I'm really clutching my pearls. And wow. Yeah, I'm shook right now, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Let me catch my breath. I gotta rewind that part. And she said it just so I didn't misunderstand that. As I told you, I needed something a little bit more concrete than her just saying my ex, because my ex could be any damn body, you know. But now, as I read, listen on, and she go in Houston, and baby, you ain't had but one ex in Houston. Damn, told you. That's that devil side. She done took and told you. But my whole point to it is, okay, you done came and want this somewhat, like she done came somewhat and putting all this out here. And like I said, ain't hard for anybody to figure out who she talking about. But then in the same breath say be respectful. Okay. I mean, mm-mm. I mean, because they might be respectful on under her comments, but when people making, like, say for instance, I'm making a video, then you got the other YouTube creators making, gon' definitely make and dissect it and pinpoint it down, and you gonna have people under there and they gonna say what they got to say. So I mean, you really ain't stop if they wanted to, they gonna come for him. Put it that way. So it's been a lot of people been saying that forever. Dawg. I want him to stop watering. 'Cause he gonna water right on him. Oh, yeah. Let me rewind that.
You can question who I'm with, and then saying things like, I can't have guy friends. Like, you make a fuss about me having guy friends, literally to the point where I didn't have no friends. Like, I pushed away all the friends I had in Houston. I had a lot of girl friends in Houston. I was not.
Wow. Mm. Oh, Ella Billy. Y'all don't forget to thumb up the live now. Oh, this is hot, hot, hot. What's up, Shorty? Shorty, Shorty. Thank you, Tasty T. Don't y'all forget my other channel now. I know I ain't been over there, but it's like it's always been one thing after another. But I'm gonna get it right. I'm going in 2023 for real. Okay. uh, okay. So I don't think she was talking about that. I think she was talking about someone else. Okay. Dalvin friend Snoop give me DL vibes. But Snoop was just in Live being nosy. I was saying about. Yeah, you. The thing about it is though, keep watching. It's gonna hit. If it's really, if it's like I said, now that it's been stirring in the pot, it's gonna hit. It's sooner or later it's gonna hit. You just gonna have to go on and admit to it and accept it. I don't know why they. I mean, yeah, it's not our business what they do on their personal life. You're right, but it become our business when it is brought to our attention. That's the way I look at it. Long as you keep it under the covers, we ain't got nothing to say about it. But assume all day long. But when it hit the fan and it start blowing all over the place, I mean, it's time to go and, to the TI is. Shorty goes for the sub T. Yeah, she's talking about that one. Told you that he's gay but scared to live in his true shorty love. I agree, Moke. Snoop give me DL vibes, and I'm a guy. Y'all, you think so? Hmm. I don't know. To me, he come off more harder than Dalvin. Thank you, boss lady. Thank you. Yeah, y'all don't forget to thumb up the live and then let's get it. Bricks, all I know Dalvin was in has a way of throwing his hair up. Wow. Oh, he's scared to come out on YouTube. But that's probably it. But I don't understand why would he be scared to come out on YouTube when, I mean, if you don't pretty much don't come out around all everybody that you don't collab with or being friends with, I don't see no point of being scared. You think Nicole ain't paying no attention? She ain't paying no attention to a bit more nothing, because she don't ask questions. Another thing where is some truth to what she's saying is like she said, now he probably didn't make no arguments with Nicole because he didn't have to. All he had to do with her was tell her I'll be back and he was out. But see with Ellie, being Ellie, she was on it. You ain't leaving me. So in order for him to leave her, like she said, he would throw little, annoying arguments where he could leave and wouldn't have to tell when he leave. And she say, you won't have to tell him where you going. That's a lie. Cause when you leave, I'm leaving. That's how that go. I don't know what they told you, but I can find something to do. I don't need no friends. I can find somewhere to go hang out with. You must not look to me like that's how I'd be. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm being tit for tat, but nigga don't act like you know what I'm saying. If you leave, if I want to go, I'm going. But what you must understand is, you know what I'm saying. She ain't even gonna have to go out there and look for the attention. It's gonna come to her just that quick. So if you want to play this game or you leaving and thinking, no, we ain't get ready to do that. So ain't. Oh, you better go somewhere in one of these rooms and blow it off. That's what you better about do. Cause all that leaving thing you leaving me at now? Okay. I'll show you I'll show you better than I can tell you when you get back and ain't here. Okay, said Dalvin and his mother have people coming for them. What you do in the dark will come to the light. Ramona said, listen, Juan, this is getting good. Okay, cause so let me ask you, I'm gonna still watch it, right? So, because I'm fast forwarding through, not saying I don't want to hear what a friend got to say. I'm gonna go back and look at the whole thing without y'all, but right now I'm more focused on what she is saying. So that's why I'm fast forwarding to about where when she's talking. Rick, if you notice lately, Dalvin being all over the place, like he not sure what to do next. I say finding himself, then getting all his boys in the same state. Hmm. Um, he said he was about to do another channel too. I guess, and he said, and the way he was saying it was like this channel here, that channel, the new channel was gonna be more, I guess, more about him. Whereas he was gonna keep this channel here, the big channel where he do most of his eating, which it makes sense. Hey, do you know you got a channel where you know it's strictly where like say, just business. He eating and telling you about the food, da 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 da. Then he gonna have another channel where I guess he just gonna be at the food. He gonna do what he wouldn't do on, the other channel. So we'll see. Y'all let's tell me live, please. She said in a past video that she was trying to keep quiet, but he was pushing her. I don't understand how is he pushing her. I mean, we don't know nothing behind, closed doors. But again, like we all assuming on this. We assuming. So I mean, is it because what? To me, I feel like she doing it is because of the fact she feels as though he rubbing Nicole in in um in her face. But low key, Nicole do not like Italy. Mm-mm. No. Well, Italy like it, bro. It don't appear that you were ever my man anyway, so I owe you zero loyalty. What? Shorty said thumb up live. Wow. Woo! It's hitting the fan. 2020, 2023 going in with a banger bang, huh? What's up, Barbara? No, Darren ain't. I mean, he ain't ashamed now, but he knew way back when, even when before he started growing them dreads, he knew back then what he wanted to be. But I guess for him, it was too early to come out with his parents, since just to come out because he knew from the jump what time it was. You know, cause he didn't have no problem getting up there and pretending, he throwing his hair back, thinking he Beyonce. So he been doing that for the longest. It was just that he didn't embrace it until I think after he left home and went to college. Cause you know Q, she put it out there too when she went to cinema. She was like, yeah, and the gay one stayed upstairs peeping down. I remember that real good when she did her video. That she was like, and the gay one stay upstairs peeping down, looking down, wouldn't come down and speak. I said, no, she didn't. Well, yeah, that's a good one too. Sure, the skirt of judgment. That part. Tell him, Shelly, that part. Pushing her as in making videos with Nicole and her best friend. Oh, yeah. And see, I didn't watch that one with her best. I didn't watch that video that um he did with her best friend. I wanted to watch it, but it's for something. It just seemed like was gonna be boring and confusing because sometimes to me when you listening to people tell a situation, if they go too far all over the place with it, then you know what, you telling lies, you trying to confuse the situation because it ain't that hard. That's just like when I was listening to uh this court case and the judge told the guy that was on trial, he said, tell us what happened. How you not know what happened? I can't remember that part. I don't know. Yeah. You leave stuff out because you don't want to tell the truth. Something I done, I could tell you, from the beginning to end what I did. Over and over again. Same way I told it the first time. So so that best friend, hmm, click some views, looking for the come up. And so what was the boiling point? Nicole up there shimmering. It was at the boiling point. That one better not make Snoop mad because he's gonna tell it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he acting like Snoop acting like he about to have a itching attack, wanting to tell it now. And to me, it seemed like when Snoop is doing a video with Dalvin at his house, he seemed like he a little bit uptight. But when watching them in the car video when they did it, Dalvin the one that seemed like he was a little uptight, and Snoop and his friend was, like more comfortable. But Dalvin act like he was a little uptight. I don't know. So it just made me wonder. I mean, how tight are y'all that y'all not comfortable? Y'all not really comfortable with each other. I'm not understanding. But they say that they friends for way back. But somebody I'm friends, I'm cool with, unless it's an elephant in the room with us. I'm gonna be comfortable as hell with them. They not gonna make me feel intimidated or no kind of way, especially if we cool. If I say we cool, you know me and I know you. You can't intimidate me. Wonder. They said that he met a guy on an app. He was talking and he asked to show his, but that one didn't. He said he had a girlfriend. The guy said, well, just let me know if you see me, just wait. What? Hey, Takesha. The guy live in the same building. And look, y'all remember that day that Nicole and Dalvin were eating, and I forgot what they were eating, but um, I don't know if they were doing it on Nicole's. No, they was on Dalvin channel, and I forgot what they were eating, but whatever they were eating, somebody came in the apartment, just walked in, and Dalvin went, "Oh, that's so and so." He said, "I'll cut it out if you want me to." She said, "No." So I'm like, he don't have a camera guy no more. So who just walking in your house? That's what I said when I heard the door open. And he was like, "Oh, he, never mind him. I'll cut it out." Something like that. So I said, "Who the hell walking in his house like that? It won't Snoop? Won't one of the friends? What? What? Yeah." I'm just saying. I mean, if he is, he is. But you know, what makes it just so like the pot stern and everything, and everybody at the window looking out and everything is because of the fact it's like, yeah, down low. And that ain't, if that ain't news, I don't know what is. That you having a brother that's uh out here saying that he's straight and he ain't. Yeah, yeah. That's some tea for your wives. And I'm here for it. Now, see, I don't know. See, I ain't watched him in a minute because, see, I used to watch him on Cash, but he got to the point, you know, all he talked about. And I mean, he cool. I ain't got no issues with him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, he don't never really fuck with me, but I ain't got no problem with him. But he was eating all stuff over that way there, and he really won't. I mean, you know, he used to be funny, and his funny had left, so I just, you know, hey. And then, you know, I didn't really like care for him talking about be loved, like far as what something they done in the past. Cause I'm like, yeah, you could have told us y'all went to the moon and we wouldn't know it. So if you ain't got no real receipts, ain't no need to keep talking about her like that. You know what y'all did in the past or what she didn't. That was in the past. I mean, you know, I was on it when he would say he would be like, oh, you know, he might talk about something she got on, didn't look right, something like that. But no, I haven't looked at him either. I'm gonna have to check him out. Thanks for telling me. I'm like, what? Y'all have to keep me up on things. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta keep me up on things. Y'all know I'm right now I'm here to there, back and forth is one thing. If it ain't one thing, it's another. So, you know, it's like I do be strolling through, but sometimes I ain't got the time to watch. But just because of so much shit it's happening. It's like back to back, back to back. Damn. Okay. Anyway, it's not about Oh, no, well, if that's true about Darwin, that explains why he tries to be over masculine over there eating like a grizzly bear. Okay, now that do make sense. Do make sense. I mean, but if he is, he is. Exactly. It's they weird. Right. Snoop does not feel comfortable around Dalvin. And you know what? And that reason I thought I would come to that to say is because see sometimes when you're around a person even if they are your friends around a person, you can feel some kind of way because they where they at and you where you at. And Snoop might feel a little like, you know, that's why he said basically he himself when he been drinking. You know, he can relax because he can blame it on the drinking. But when he's sober, he has to face the fact that here I am, me and this dude went to school together, did the same thing, and here he's more successful than I am just on the eating channel. Here I got mine. How long Snoop had his eating channel? It's been long enough to the point where he shouldn't still be humming and bumming. That part. I mean, my God. And he talking about, and I'm looking at his video, he talking about he being busy. Busy doing what? You just moved to Houston. I mean, you ain't that many friends in Houston he know, is it? Or he talking about friends with Dalvin or whatever. What is it that you got going on? You ain't got no job except for you two. You already moved in your apartment. You didn't have nothing but a box and a bag. So what in the world is it that is busy? He can't build his channel up from all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like Snoop though. I like him, regardless of him being about. Okay, it's just Snoop love drama. They all do, but you know that one. I told you that one is like the. He like to throw stuff out there too now. When he would be like sometime with him and Ellie, or even he did the same thing to Nicole. You know how he'll ask them a question, and it's almost like to the point, something that they might have thought that he wasn't gonna bring us, especially on YouTube, because he'll take them out. He'll take them out of surprise when they'll say something. He be like, "No, it won't. You know, you didn't do that this morning," and then that's on. He definitely don't mind putting them on blast. Definitely. So, but he didn't even care about he won't fund Ellie being in his clothes. That's when I said, what? Now that's when that what took me for a loop right there. I said, what man don't like to see uh, a woman in their t-shirt or something or a pair of drawers of theirs? Well, he hated it. That part. Uh, she is, ain't she, Georgetta? You know what? Woo. I tell you, when they get her started, she don't know how to start. Woman of wealth, I'm telling you, she don't know how to stop. And I love it. I love it. Mhm. That's the DL part. Y'all have a secret on each other, so you tread lightly. Yeah, that's what that. Yeah, that's that kind of. Yeah, that's that elephant there. That's that. You ain't know. You think B love them though, or Darius? Do you think they even have an inkling or a clue. Uh, that's what's up. He going home for Christmas. Yeah, he said he would. He said I'm going home for Christmas. And tell me the only thing uh, different about this Christmas is that he won't be taking a girl. Well, the only one you ever took was Nicole, and she didn't want to be there. Mm-mm. And she sitting there trying to act like she just so, just crazy about be love sauce when her and Davin was sitting there eating that seafood. And but it's funny to me whenever she do seafood on her channel, she don't never have be love sauce. Never. She don't like promoting that woman. I'm telling you. Cause she looking at it like, you know, she don't never promote me. Um, and you know, she feel a little warm anyway with Be Love. I told y'all that before. She feel a little warm with Be Love because of the way Be Love when feel for Ella and Dallin. I mean, Darius. The way they feel in love with Ella. She ain't like that. Remember, she would be upset if they would befriend Ellie and not really, fuck with her. But where I say Nicole messed up for me, well, y'all remember when they was in the car with B Love, Darius, and Nicole, and this was during the time that B Love was doing her little road trip and stuff. And anyway, her, Darius, and Nicole was in the car, and B Love asked Nicole. She said, "If you meet somebody and they wanted you to cut off all ties with this family, will you do it?" And Nicole said, "Yeah." She said, "Yeah." She said, "I would have to do what he asked me to do." The fuck? What you mean? You want me to cut all ties of a family that put me on, got me where I'm at, ain't gonna be there if she ever needed anything or anything happened. But she just blankly out told B Love that if her friend told her that they would have to leave her alone, leave that family alone, she said she would do it. And when I would have put her out of my car, I'd been like, when you finish your last bite, have your hand circled around the handle of that door, because I don't want to hear no more. I sent her on her way. Mm-mm. Mhm. No, Nicole didn't want to be there. She didn't want to be there none of them times that she went with them, to went with him. But she ain't had no choice. Cause he won't get ready here. She going to spend time with her family. And see back then, Nicole didn't mind because she was trying to build up her channel. So she didn't mind rolling with the family. But see now she worried about where she wants to be. You see, she said she moving the fuck out of Houston. She done with them. She ain't sitting down with them no more. She want to move out of Houston. I don't know where she want to move to. She don't want to go back to Wisconsin. But where else would she go? Can't be. I don't see how somebody like her want to keep moving when she not a really type of person that meet friends. In order for her to have a friend, you have to run up on her. You know what I'm saying? She had to have friends. She's the type of person that meet friends through other people. You know, she don't meet friends on her own. She had to come with you and be with you, and then meet your friends, and it just has to go down like that because she act like she's scared of people. That's just what she act like in front of us. So anytime you want to buddy up and be chums with Nina, and then you got an OnlyFans page, girl, cut out that bullshit, that Mary Poppins bullshit. Yeah, a mother know her child. But mm, damn house, damn house. Mm, motherfucker went straight for the juggler on this one. So you don't keep playing with women like that. Don't keep playing with them. Um, I knew she came off too sweet. Not to have a side that will fuck you up. Thank you, sweet tea. Merry Christmas, baby. Mm. No, she didn't, Georgetta. No, she didn't say she was moving to Vegas. Mmm. I did hear her say in one of the videos when Dalvin asked her where she moving to, and she was like, no. She might have been on her channel. Either way, she didn't never say where she was moving to, but when she was gonna say something, she was like, nah, I ain't gonna say that because if I say that, they gonna say I'm moving there just because, uh, you there. Hmm. Well, we won't be lying. Mm-mm. Um,
If you know, this is all this boy been talking about all his YouTube journey. Going because he was gonna move to Vegas at one point. He went out there. I don't think he could find what he was looking for. So who still drink like who still drink it like when your soda had done turned the water. You don't let the ice done melted. You don't got nothing but soda water. And who still drink it? I don't. But if I ain't got nothing else to drink, swallow that food down, I drink it just like I did just then. Shit is nasty, but it's water. I know, she said so much has been revealed, and that's the beginning. Let's see if we can hear some more. Let's see if we can hear some more of it.
Seeing anybody, and he was like, well, because you wouldn't want me to have girlfriends, right? But the whole time it's like, you like men. You have male friends, and yeah, I'm sure y'all have a great time. Yeah. But at the moment,
I'm a transgender woman. Yes.
like, he was
What's up, Raylene?
manipulating me in so many ways where I was questioning myself. He put me in positions I couldn't really question him. I felt like a bad girlfriend if I did. I felt like I was being just like naggy if I did. Like, it was so horrible that I was questioning myself all the time. And then I was like, okay, like, I've been with men before and I've never felt like this. I think I remember having this conversation with you where I was like, I've never felt like I've been treated like this. Like, this is different. Something is off. And then it came to the point where he brought home an STD.
Who?
That's the other part that people don't talk about, right?
Yeah, that's a deep one.
And so these people who step out and who live dishonest lives, then put your leaving. And so because you're doing that, I'm doing this. Yeah. And like little things, like little things like literally picking fights from nothing.
Well, I went too far back.
I'm getting dressed, I'm leaving the house, so you can't question where I'm going. You can't question who I'm with. And then saying things like, I can't have guy friends. Like, you make a fuss about me having guy friends, literally to the point where I didn't have no friends. Like, I pushed away all the friends I had in Houston. I had a lot of male friends in Houston. I was not seeing anybody. And he was like, well, because you wouldn't want me to have girlfriends, right? But the whole time it's like, you like men. Like, you have male friends, and yeah, I'm sure y'all have a great time. Yeah. But at the moment, I didn't realize it. But it's like, he was twisting and like manipulating me in so many ways where I was questioning myself. He put me in positions I couldn't really question him. I felt like a bad girlfriend if I did. I felt like I was being just like naggy if I did. Like, it was so horrible that I was questioning myself all the time. And then I was like, okay, like, I've been with men before and I've never felt like this. I think I remember having this conversation with you where I was like, I've never felt like I've been treated like this. Like, this is different. Something is off. And then it came to the point where he brought home an STD. That's the other part that people don't talk about, right?
Yeah, that's a deep one.
And so these people who step out and who live dishonest lives that put your life at risk,
Yes.
it's not a game. And when you're in it, it's very scary. It's very scary, and it's one of the scariest thing I've ever been through.
Yeah. Yeah. That is like that's
What? So she trying to say the dude gave her STD. Lord, where my glasses at? Lord, have mercy where my glasses at. Mm. It's in my pocket. But Jesus. She said, dude bought home STD. What? Shit. Yeah, she crazy as hell. Cause see the reason I say this part is because okay, the reason she didn't freak and get all bent out of shape because of the fact of her lifestyle. She bisexual. So she was more accepting to find out. Only thing it wasn't the fact that he was bisexual, him being bisexual, was the gag is for her is the fact that he being on he being on the L with it. Yeah. So that's the part that she my baby ain't sweating. Yeah. Damn. She said, wait a minute, y'all. I know y'all like, what? But she just said, homeboy bought home the STD. Mm, mm, mm. See? But see, now he knew that she got all this on him. He must wanted it to come out. Because, see, you don't play with people that got shit on you that can expose you. You go somewhere and sit down. That's what you do. You don't keep taunting them and taunting. How they say, you don't keep poking the bear. You don't do that. Then try to be nice. You know, wanted to be nice. And he's still coming with these little bitty jabs. So I think he wanted her to come out and tell it. This might be his time where he was tired. He tired of hiding. You know, I don't think he gonna be the type where, to dress up like I don't think he gonna be doing all that what Darius be doing, dressing up and stuff. But wow. But he definitely gonna be the one in control. I'm trying to look at my glasses, y'all. Y'all talk among yourself. Oh, Jesus. Wow. I mean, every time I hit play, it's some juice. Hell, baby. She said she ain't playing with your black ass boy. She is not playing with you. I don't know what you thought it was. So, really and truly, what she said that she didn't want to tell her sister, so she telling it now. Yeah, so she telling it now. STD. My question is, okay, how long did you stay after you got the STD? That's my question. How long did you stay? Mm, 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 mm. But she also said that she also said that he was looking at these videos, but when she brought it to the big screen where they both could see it, she said he was shut down. But she sure played it good. I'm trying to tell you, because, I mean, even though I know it won't gonna last or nothing like that, because it seemed genuine. So I knew it won't gonna last. But I'm trying to figure out why did she play it so long. I thought, see now, I didn't know, I heard that part, but I didn't know. I thought she said that they could be, he be holding, they riding in the car or something. I'm gonna have to rewind that back. I thought she was just saying that they could be riding in the car or having a conversation, and he got the phone up to his, like he talking, but where he actually, I ain't get no part where she said they were having sex and he was watching it. But I'm like, what's up, Jazzy Pooh? Dog. Mm. Shelly said if he was only fooling with her, then who did he get it from? She exposed him very classy, and when he got finished talking, you were absolutely certain she was talking about Dow. Damn. Well, he played his stuff on this one because anybody, I mean, as much shit that she putting out there on him now, and then too, it could be like this. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want. I don't never like to be in no situation where somebody got something over my head, where they controlling me how I supposed to act or talk because of you know you gonna expose something. Well, best thing to me is I'm gonna be like, well, tell her. If you don't tell her, I'm gonna tell her. Cause I'm not getting ready to walk around. I'm not getting ready to walk around and walk on eggshells, trying to wonder when this. Okay, I can't say this or I can't do this because I don't know if this person here, you know, gonna be in their feelings. Mm-mm. That's too much control. I'll go and expose my damn self before I let a person keep trying to carry me.
That's one of the big ones I feel like too, because it's like you're not just in.
Find all your favorite items on Instacart and build a cart that's just for you.
Yeah.
We're at the pool, and one of like the buildings came down, and we never spoken. And so I guess because you guys are gay, you guys are open with it. My friends are like at the pool wearing like bathing suits that probably a straight man would not wear. Okay, so
we've been drinking, and we have music going.
The rainbows were okay. So he felt the vibes and he came over. He was like, "Hey," and we're like, "Come on, girl, we're having a great time." And I'm like, "Hey," so we popped the question of like, how are you liking the building? Because that was like the question, like, how are you liking it? Is it worth your investments? And he was just, so casual.
He just started rambling.
He was just like, "Oh my God, this, that. He's like going on about all these things, and then he was just like the scandal of it all. Like day one, I got here, and there was already a guy on Grindr trying to get my attention. He said he saw me in the building, and I was just like, okay. And then he goes to this guy has like nothing on his profile, and so I'm like, I don't know what you look like. So I told him like, when you see me around the building, like let me know it's you, so I know it's you that I'm talking to. And so he said that the guy did let him know he had a girlfriend, and he was just not open to sharing pictures or anything like that. And so he said to me, like, "Oh, when I found out he had a girlfriend, I was kind of like, no, because I've been in that situation." But I don't know. I'm not really sure because it seemed like there was still conversations happening even after he said he had a girlfriend.
Which is toxic on its own. I think when you know somebody's in a relationship, like regardless of the dynamic, like.
Yeah. But I was not judging him. Because at the end of the day, he's not my boyfriend, right? He's only no loyalty. Yeah. It does not matter. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into the details. But long story short, came to find out it was my boyfriend. Yeah. And so I think at that point I lost the pool.
Yeah, you laughed, and I just like
I needed a moment.
Like you walked away, and I just remember there was at one point I kept my eye on you, and I just like called you, and I like swam over to you.
Yeah.
You were outside, and I was like, "You good?"
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, I'm good." You're like, "I just gotta," and I was like, "All right." Like we obviously already know each other.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
It was just a horrible situation all around, and it was not the cheating. Like I don't care about the cheating. That was not even the biggest problem. It was the betrayal of it all.
It's a little bit of like I don't know if I can curse, but it messes with your mind in a way. So it's yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know what you look like. So I told him like, when you see me around the building, like let me know it's you, so I know it's you that I'm talking to. And so he said that the guy did let him know he had a girlfriend, I was consoling him because I was like, oh my God, it's okay, fine, it's fine. I was like, I don't hate you, you didn't do anything wrong, you're not my boyfriend, like, it's okay. He's like, I talk too much, and what are the odds that I'm talking to you? And I'm like, that's God.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's
I
God.
literally said to him, that's God. I was like, I needed this. Like, you don't understand how many, like, pieces to the puzzle you just, like, I saw the whole picture finally.
Yeah.
You know, all the questions I had, everything I was going through. Like, there were so many times I questioned, like, this man is always in competition with me. He literally is always putting me down. I feel like he hates me. Like, you know, he was just always, like, commenting things about my hair was not good enough. My lips were not big enough. Like, stomach was not fat enough. Like, there was always something wrong with me. And I'm like, there was quite times I questioned, like, does he even like women? You know? So, coming to find out,
because I'd be like, come on, like, yeah. I just come your friend, I'm like, come on, like, yeah, you're gonna be, it's so ridiculous.
But for someone being in that situation, that messed me up in more ways than I even realized.
Oh yeah.
I think my self-esteem was literally on the ground. The trust I had in myself was on the ground.
Yeah.
It was just a horrible situation all around, and it was not the cheating. Like, I don't care about the cheating. Literally, that was not even the biggest problem. It was the betrayal of it all. Like,
it's a little bit of like, I don't know.
No love there. So a lot of people thought when that relationship ended, I was so broken because I was still so stuck on it, and I was still so in love with it. Little did they know, I was not in love with that man for like months before I left him. The pain came from the betrayal. And all the manipulating and gaslighting and just narcissism that I had experienced.
It has to be, you know, obviously like we've spoken about it, but you
Joining us in today's conversation.
Dang. So my question to her is, okay, she said that she happened to run into a dude. It just so happened she ran into a dude that's in that same building that old boy met him met online. Met online. Wow. He gonna have to come back. He gonna have to do something with this. I'm sorry. You had to do something with this, cause you know she talking about you. You know it's you. So you gonna have to come and tell the people something. You gonna have to come and tell the people something. Either she telling a lie and you got receipts or what or something. But if you okay with it, cause for somehow or another, I just honestly God believe that you wanted it to get to this because of the fact. I guess you ready to come out, but this show is a crazy way of wanting to come out. Cause I would have just wanted to do it peacefully and been like, look, y'all, I've been had something to say. All of that, rather than. But I'm just saying. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, chunk. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, she. Boy, she gave him a whole nother life. She said she went down through there with his life and the cheating and stuff. See, my thing is, how can somebody? Ain't no way. I guess we all somebody can do it, but I promise you, if as good as she look and fine as she is, ain't no way in hell nobody could. He could never tow me down. I'd have been like, say what you want, nigga. Man, I know it ain't that type of party. You know what I'm saying? So that one, okay, I guess I would have sticked around just to see, okay, he joking. But that cheating and the STD, no. And I mean no from the jump. Well, like I said, it's hard to say that far as with her because see she was in the same type of life, bisexual. So therefore she won't go run like somebody as me that's heterosexual and won't the opposite, not the same. So no, I wouldn't have took it as kindly being okay, that's what you want, that's where you need to be, because that's what we're doing over here. But see, she was okay with it because that's what she lived like that too. And she wanted to have a threesome. Sound like to me. But I'm just saying, then you let him cheat on you. How many times did he cheat? For you said, I guess what was the last straw? That's my question. If he did all this and he made you feel all these kind of ways, what was the last straw? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Manipulative. But see, he couldn't manipulate me. Like I said, a lot of that you got to think about too. But did y'all sit here and let this man manipulate y'all and take y'all through what y'all were going through because of who he was and y'all were trying to get y'all channel? See, you got to take that in consideration too now for you putting up with shit long as you did. Might well keep it a buck since you said you weren't in love with it. Might well go and keep it, you know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. Now, I don't think it was 100% all together about money for her because of the fact she didn't even want no channel. He told her to get a channel. She made her little money on it and saw that the money was thick. And, hey, she said, let's get it. Even though all the videos that she made, all proceeds went to him. That's why she said he wanted to be known too. He said, I look out for Ellie. Ellie don't ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? She don't have this and she don't have that, but she don't ask me for nothing. But that's why periodically I'll cash out her some money. Well, how much money? What, $1,000? What is $1,000? And you bringing in 50,000. So whatever it was must have been a nice little cash out for. Cause she done complain and talk shit about everything else, and she ain't said nothing about that money. So that cash out must have been real nice, baby. Jazzy said that's what narcissists do. He betrayed her by not telling her he was on the down low. He led her to believe he was straight and was looking for a submissive woman. I think he was looking for a woman to keep his secret. think the woman part was just a cover up. That's what I think. I think, and then too, then like she said, he looked for women after Nicole, um, as women of Ellie's status as being bisexual, because he already know that as him being, if it's him being on the down low, so when it really hit the fan back to the female he dating, they ain't gonna take it as hard because they living a bisexual life. Only thing they gonna feel about it is why you didn't tell me, just like it was with her. Why you didn't tell me nothing? We could been doing this together, having a ball, but you wanna be on the low, 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 low. So, but you can't be on the low giving me no STD, bro. Don't even leave it now. And she did. Right, Auntie. How's he want to make her feel her stomach ain't flat enough when he over living looking like a pop Billy Stone? Okay. Okay. That part. That part. Well, he probably begging for her to come back. Not so much begging for her to come back, but buying some more time, seeing if he could redo some shit to the point where he wouldn't get exposed. See, but it didn't ever make it that far. Yeah, him and Nicole didn't even sleep in the same room at all. I ain't get that part. Y'all done slurped, slept, and digged, and smelled, and touched, and everything. But yet, you got your spot and I got mine. But, shit, like I said, I think she should have let that sister get to him. Right. He really hasn't been the same since she left. Maybe he knew that any day now this was coming. Right. Exactly. But the thing about it is, if he knew it was coming, why keep pushing? Now, he done been done that video with her girlfriend. That was what? That's been almost a month ago, if not two. So what's making her? What pushed her to the point? Was it like I said? Was it all them videos with Nicole? Um. Wow. Well, like I said, he better come back with something because she know everybody and their mama watching this video, every video, already know who she talking about. Now she ain't have a one X from Houston, and everything that she described with him being um, very manipulative, a narcissist, a lot of it. So, wow. Let's see if B Love will pull up on this one, or she gonna stay out of it. Now she address everything else. Let's see if she gonna pull up on this right here. I'm waiting on that one. Oh yeah, always a woman for a cover up. So she said he was cheating with me, and probably when she called the STD. Shelly said he was a dark space, but he just haven't said with who. Oh, right. Mm. But ever who it is got a key to his daggone spot. Well, they got the code to the apartment. Cause see, I was waiting for him when the person walked in. I was waiting for him. I'm gonna have to go watch that back and watch that video. There's a video with him and the code in it, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. And it was on her channel. Cause he was like, "I'm sorry about that," something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it and look at his face real good when that person come in the door. I know it seemed like it was a little tense, but I just played it off because I thought he tense step because of the fact, he a perfectionist as well when it comes to the YouTube videos. He don't play the interruptions. So that's what I thought the tension in the face was. But I wondered, did he tell Nicole who it was? Wherever he told her, she'll believe it. Sweet tea. He said she better stay in that closet. Jazz said, what really went on in the household to where both boys is gay? It starts in the home. It do, but I feel like that in their case, I think it was just more or less when they got out and the slow is something that they want to do. I don't think it's not. I don't believe it's a way that she brought them up to the point they came out and wanted to live their life like this. I think it's when they got older they realized, hey, I like this. I like this kind of life, and they own it. Okay, right now she in between spots, so I don't know. She may speak on it, but when your mind is somewhere else and you trying to at the same time, I'm surprised I lasted this long. But I guess because I'm relaxed a little bit. I can be relaxed. And it helps when you're talking about good tea as well. But y'all, with that being said, we definitely got to hook back up tomorrow. But we got to just keep what? We got to go over this again. Cause what happened? Why, Ellie? Why? And with that being said, y'all smile on purpose. Have a good night. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And keep the prayers coming.